Hey everybody, and today we're going to be talking about my snake. Yep, that's right. And my name's AJ, and my channel is Infinite Beyblades. And she is a female red-tailed boa constrictor. I've known her for a pretty long time, and she really wants to keep my pants up because she's acting as a belt right now. But here's Snakey. She is extremely big, like that. And I know a lot of people are afraid of snakes, but there's nothing really to be afraid of because these snakes are like the red-tailed boas. They're very gentle and they're just really fun. But if you are young and you want to handle a snake like this, make sure that you always have an adult supervising you and hold them with an adult. She is huge and she gets fed 2 large mice, and she also eats rats. She eats rats more often now, and she has water in her little cage thing, and she's just a happy snake. She shed not that much of a while ago, not that much of a while ago, but she is very, very curious of this area that she is in right now, and I don't know why. Probably because there's a lot of wood everywhere. She's like, but yeah, she's very nice. But you guys can meet Snakey right here. Say hi, Snakey. Yeah, that's her saying hi. Oh, now she's hissing at the camera. Alright, let's get away from the camera, Snakey. But isn't she adorable? And a lot of people think that snakes are slimy. They're very dry. They're not wet or slimy. Well, if you dunk them in water, they're going to be wet. But they're very dry. I know that their scales are shiny. They're just reflecting. It's not like they're like a swamp monster or something. They're like as wet as a fish. But no, they're very dry. At least this one. I don't know if anybody ever discovered a new slimy snake, but she is very active. And she is a little bit over 5 feet long. But she gets a thicker body right here, but she is all muscle. She is strong. She's holding on with just that little bit. She's coming back up to reinforce. Yep, no need, Snakey, because I got you. And she is just very, very cute, very active, very playful. And if you're older, you could handle one of these, but always handle them with care. Don't swing them around or anything. Just be gentle with them. They're very delicate. Alright, enough talking about my snake. Let's talk about snakes in general. So most people know that snakes are a reptile. They are vertebrate. They have bones, because some people think that they're worm things, that they don't have any bones or anything. They're just stuffed with cotton and they move around on their own. And yes, they do have scales. And this snake has a beautiful pattern, but some snakes are just a plain color. Some snakes have stripes. Snakey here has these weird shapes. These look like rhombuses on her side, but she has a cute pattern and just really cool. And snakes have some snakes don't have teeth. Some snakes have very sharp teeth. Some snakes have very tiny teeth. But Snakey's have like, her teeth are like centimeter long and she has like a bunch of them. But she never bit anybody before, so I wouldn't be scared of Snakey because she knows the size difference of things. Like what is food and what is not food. She knows the difference between all that. But obviously to her, I am not food. And she knows that because of how big I am compared to her. Like, I can't fit in your mouth, Snakey. She can probably swallow that, and that's probably it. And most snakes, well, no snakes are vegetarians, and most snakes eat mammals or birds, or maybe like these small little rodents. Snakey eats mice and rats, is what we throw in the cage, and she'll really good, like that. But some boa constrictors can get big enough that they would actually start eating deer. Well, Snakey, I don't think she's going to reach that point, but a cool thing about boa constrictors is that they could detach the jaw, so most snakes swallow like that, but if the food is too big for a boa constrictor, they can detach the jaw right here to make it do like that number, like that. And then they can fit whatever they need down. It is extremely cool, but after a boa constrictor eats, they'll need to rest and then take a restroom break, we'll just say, and then they'll be good to eat again after. And if you have a boa constrictor, I would recommend after feeding them and after they wet the cage or leave a stinky in there, I would always wash them. Like just throw them in a bathtub, not fill it up, but turn on the faucet and just splash water on them. Don't splash a lot on her head because her head is very delicate. But I would just like splash a little bit and then soap it. But like a lot of snakes, they eat pretty messy. Snakey doesn't really eat too bad. Sometimes there's a little red everywhere, but not as bad. But she really likes the color green. And there is some green snakes. Snakes are very, very different sizes depending on the different snake that there is. I was about to say like snake. Oh my gosh, it's a snake over there. So there's many different types of snakes. Like a lot of different types of snakes. Like I cannot name every single type of snake there is. But if you give me like name 10, I'll be able to name 10, but 10 is nothing. There is snakes that live different ways and there's so many. Like some snakes live in like hundreds or maybe even thousands. But like it is crazy how many snakes can live at once. And some snakes are just like loners. They don't want to be disturbed. They don't want to have any social interactions with any other snakes or people maybe. Like if some snakes feel threatened in some way, they'll either attack, warn like the rattlesnake will rattle its tail like tss, and that's where you know, oh man, this rattlesnake, I better get away. Because they are poisonous and they could kill somebody. But sometimes not. Sometimes people are very lucky. But still, those dangerous snakes I would not go around. But Snakey, she could be harmful because how muscular boa constrictors are, and they constrict. They do not use venom. Like some other snakes that are very dangerous use venom, like black mamba and rattlesnakes and cobras. Cobras are very dangerous, depending on different ones. The cottonmouths, a bunch of different ones. And there's also a lot of constrictors, which is a big word for some people, and I don't know how to spell that because it's a big word. And she really does not want to come off of my arm. And they are very dangerous even if they're constrictors, because they could squeeze the life out of their food, and they squeeze until the heart stops beating on their food. Like, ugh. Like if you were to take a fist like that around something, like around like stress toy or something, like, ooh. This snake could probably do like 10 times the power that you'll put into that thing, because they can take down deer, big animals, like with one strike, like, and then just wrap around it. It's crazy. But Snaky here knows how big I am and how small she is. But she's still growing, But she has never attacked or got aggressive with anybody in her whole life. But she is very happy. She's extremely happy right now. Are you happy, Snaky? Yeah, you're happy. You're happy. Yeah, she's amazing. But there's a bunch of different types of snakes. Like, I can name some more constrictors. Like, there's the corn snake, the coral snake. Hey, get out of there. That's like the red snake. It also eats mice. It doesn't get too big. That's also another snake that can be good for pets. There's the ball python and other pythons. Some people confuse the pythons with vipers, and vipers they have triangular heads, and they use venom or poison to kill their prey or any threat. But pythons constrict, like Snaky here, but she's a red-tailed boa constrictor, and she constricts because it's in her name, red-tailed boa constrictors. And I think red-tailed boa constrictors might be the strongest constrictor, because why else would they put constrictor in the name? It's the king of constriction. Good job, you earned yourself a trophy of being the queen of constriction. How do you feel? Tell the audience. I feel really good. It's very good. Oh, she's hissing. It's very cool. I really like it. And I enjoy being constricting. Yep, that's some wise words, Snaky. Well, hopefully you guys enjoyed this video with Snaky. It's not my ordinary video, but make sure that you like, comment, subscribe if you want to see more videos with Snaky, maybe. And if I should do more stuff with her, because how adorable is she? Look at that. Say goodbye. Bye-bye. And make sure that you subscribe to Infinite Beyblades and check out my other videos.